Okay. How's it going, everybody? It's day 9 of the Advent calendar, and we've got, obviously, once again, thanks Ben Stahl putting this thing together. All right, let's see what we have here. Smells nice. Smells like bourbon. Not a surprise. Kind of a sweeter bourbon. Almost a little bit of rum in there, which is interesting. Let's see what else we get here. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. But yes, I know this is a late one. We wanted to wait till Jason was done with his stream. Hey, Jason, if you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome to join. I'll stick you in here if you want to come hang out in here. It's up to you. Because I just figured I don't want to wait till you were done with your stream before I did the Advent for the day. Because I figured it's kind of pointless otherwise to do that. Especially with your amazing new night there with 525, 530, some insane number you had, which was fantastic. So, send it to you. All right, send it back in there. Okay, I sent it to you if you want to join. So, see, you got one. I'm sure they don't even realize it's gone live. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? So, like I said, we're discussing Advent day number 9. Like I said, these are all going to be sporadic, all over the places, whenever the hell I get to it days, as far as the Advent calendar goes. But good fun times as usual. Hey, Will, how's it going? I don't know yet. Technically, Jason. I mean, I do. Here, I know because Pete spoiled it for me. I do know what it is, but I don't want to spoil for anybody yet what this is. He texted me. He goes, I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh yeah, that's day 9 for the Advent." I'm like, son of a bitch. So I do know. I'll text it to you, Jason, what it is. So if you want to drink that, let's see here. It is. It's a good one. I know that. I can tell you that. And Sarah loves this one. All right, there's what it is. Hey, SoCal Buns, how's it going? All right, let's zoom in the taste. Hey, Troy, how's it going? It's not what I was expecting. It's like a little bit burnt. It's a little more oaky than I was expecting, too. A little fruit in it. It's not as sweet as I expected, with that, especially with that nose with the rum. High proof for sure. I guess I'm like 120, maybe somewhere in there. Yeah, this was not what I was expecting, based on what I thought this was going to be. Yeah, that's really disappointing. Well, damn. I don't know. This is a little concerning based on what he said he was not a fan, and now I kind of know why he wasn't a fan. All right. I just want to see what batch this is before I say what the hell it is. Hey, Jake, how's it going? Great, Troy. That's very exciting. Hey, Travis, how's it going? Hopefully your hand is recovering, Travis, after your unfortunate work accidents there. All right, let's go to the reveal and see if I can find the batch number here. All right, let's go to the reveal part and see what we got. Get down to the bottom of this shit. All right, so where's just the bottle? There's a bunch of reviews of it, but not the one I was expecting. Okay. Here it is. See if I can get this bigger and see what batch this is. It is. Oh, shit. It looks like almost like a batch. Batch 4. Yeah, okay. So the proof, okay, I was pretty close. 122.9. So this is the barrel dovetail. This is batch 4, which I had this one before, but unfortunately is nowhere near as good. Especially batch 1 was freaking amazing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're recovering. I don't know. Stitches to me don't seem like a scratch. Hey, Donald, how's it going? But whatever works. Yeah, this is disappointing batch 4 from Dovetail Barrel. And usually Barrel's really good. This one's, I don't know. It's like it's not quite done aging. It hasn't been rounded out and have those really beautiful flavors that usually come together. This is not it at all. Like batch 1, 2, and 3, I thought were all amazing, but 4, not so much. And this is 4, unfortunately. But they can't all be winners. And usually Dovetails really is a winner, but this one's just not one, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But that's okay. We have other good whiskey that showed up today that my brother sent here. Hey, Jason's going to join us, so that'll be fun. Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm excited that man, your stream was freaking awesome tonight.
Yeah, dude, I was pretty blown away by the amount of people that were in it. That was pretty insane. Apparently, people like when I say if I like whiskey or not.
Hey, that's what you do every week. Apparently, if it gets that kind of views, do that every week.
I know, but I think people expect me to get real like crazy about it sometimes because they know I'm gonna get a little crazy over the horsies.
Well, yeah, it's for good reason because it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah,
fucking horses. Yeah, I'll tell you something after the stream. We have a great plan for Blanton's. It's going to be hilariously funny. People are going to lose their minds.
You've teased me here and there what you're planning on doing with Blanton, so.
Yeah, it's going to be very entertaining.
Yeah. Did you reveal that what you were drinking yet?
Yeah, so it's the Dovetail. It's the batch 4. Have you had batch 4 of the Dovetail?
I've not had batch 4. I only have batch 1 and batch 2.
Don't buy it. It's not very good.
Really?
It's disappointing shit. It's like in all the beautifulness that's in the other 3 batches I've had, gone. Like it's just like just a mess, and it's really oaky. And it's just not good.
Oh, that sucks.
It's super disappointing.
So I don't have it up here because I came upstairs already, but I did grab this new one.
Oh, I have a sample of that. I'm gonna grab my sample of that one. That's the one that's the Sicilian finish, right?
This thing is a roller coaster.
I gotta grab that one. That I've got. Let's see here.
Oh, the bourbon buddies. I just pissed in my bottle of Blanton's.
If you need a pee bottle by the bed, Blanton's works perfect.
Travis Ball, I'll join in once I get my count.
I'm not moving the boxes to get in the playroom. You're out of luck, kid. Well, you're gonna have to wait till when we're done, because I'm not moving like 40 boxes to get in there. Well, mommy's asleep, and if you bother her, she'll beat you. You should go. Violet, not right now. Your homework is not in the playroom. Nobody's been in that playroom for days.
That's because I threw it in there because
you threw your homework in the playroom.
That's because that was being a jerk.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, you can move the.
You want to move the damn boxes. So Stephanie moved the liquor boxes out of the office, and now they're stacked in front of the playroom, so they can't get in the playroom at the moment.
That's a place to stack boxes.
Yeah, so now they're going to move into the playroom because the kids don't freaking use enough of that room, so a lot of the boxes are moving in there. So this makes it another damn whiskey room. The closet's still full of it, though. So, okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to move her boxes, so she's never going to leave. We both know how Violet is.
All right, I'll talk to the.
All
right. Hey, Donald Rance is here. What's up, buddy? I got a bottle of that Cedar Ridge quintessential single malt for you. Yeah, I know you had told me. I can't wait to try that stuff. Just message me on Discord. So we'll figure out. we'll figure out the shipping and stuff.
Where?
Oh, Bill's here. Nick, we gotta get you.
I can't.
We got to get you in the stream, buddy. Rants. What did that say about Blanton's? Andrew so Blanton's just showed up here online for $90. I passed. I could do without. Yeah, you know what? I think because, honestly, this demand of Blanton's, I think it's getting younger and younger in the bottle. I don't think that stuff is getting much older than 6 or 7 years old anymore. And while you could like shit on Buffalo Trace for that, at the same time, the demand for it is so insane that it's like, well, let's just try to get it out there. So yeah, there's really no like, who do you blame? Really, the demand is so crazy that they're putting out shit at like 6 years old. I just don't think it's as nearly as good as the older bottles were. Oh, $90 Canadian. Okay, there you go. Sorry. I'm gonna wait for Matt before we talk about the Barrel Armida. The Bourbon Buddies, I would do the same thing if I were Buffalo Trace. Yeah, it's like, I don't know though. That's a hard decision. Like if you guys in the chat, if it was your distillery, if the demand was that high, but you would have to sacrifice some quality to get more of your bourbon out there in the market, or any whatever whiskey you may have. I mean, would you do it? There's kind of a, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to do that. I don't know if I'd want to sacrifice what my whiskey is just to meet demand. Now it is good that they expanded and they got a lot more. They're going to be doing, I think, like 1 million barrels a month, some crazy number that they're going to be filling. So that'll be good for everyone in the long run. But I mean, I don't know. What's up, Swami? What's up, buddy? I went to a bourbon release where people waited in line almost 12 hours and were ecstatic to get blends. Yeah, I see it here in Ohio. People get a bottle of Blanton's and they act like they just found BTAC. It's amazing. So, yeah, I don't get it. Just one of those things where it's never. I don't know how Buffalo Trace made that happen, but the fact that people chase the horsies and the dump dates, I think the dump date thing has become more of a. And why are dump dates so much more prevalent when people are looking at Blanton's than other single barrels? Other single barrels like Baker's. Trying to think of some other. I mean, there are a bunch that give you the dump date, and nobody chases that stuff like they do but Blanton's. Like, what is it about the Blanton's dump date that makes it so much more important than like the Baker's dump date? I don't know. Is it a combination of things? Yeah, Spirited by the Whiskey Somm, 12 hours for Blanton's. Yeah, that's crazy. People that get excited for Blanton's don't know what BTAC is exactly. Jason, we were able to get the Blanton's Gold here for about $100 Canadian because we allow 700 milliliter bottles. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Russell's Reserve gives you the dump date too. So, but nobody chases the dump dates on those like they chase Blanton's. That's crazy. Whiskey, Matt, you're muted, buddy. Unmute yourself.
All right, there we're good. No, Val decided to go over the boxes.
Oh,
she's
over? Did you kind of just toss her over?
Yeah, I kind of threw her over. Yeah. Then she's like, whatever I came here for was not apparently worth it, and she left. She's like, take me back out. Yeah, I don't think it worked out the way she was hoping. It's like, I'm not moving all that shit, kid. It'll take me an hour. It's like, that's what Violet does. Do you have all the horsey heads that form the pattern? I do. I don't know if Jason does.
Say that again.
Do you have all the horsies?
I actually don't. I don't have all the horsies.
Yeah, well, I only bought. If had I known, you could just buy the whole stave. That would have been better. You're funny, Sam. Thanks, though. I'll finish whatever's in here, which is this. I'm not gonna finish it because I don't actually have enough because we need to review it at some point. But
this thing is so weird. You didn't try it yet, right? Or are you trying it now? The Barrel Armida. Oh, you are? Okay.
That's got tons of cinnamon red hots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but the hell's going on? It's like
Exactly.
it's like you know when you drink cranberry juice and milk? It's like
No.
that weird. Well, they're not cranberry sauce. Sorry, cranberry sauce, and then like you have milk. Oh, okay, Bill, I'll send you one.
Get the dicker in here.
All right, compose.
So
this thing is weird as shit.
So for those of you guys that don't know what's in this, the Barrel Armida, it's bourbon whiskey finished in pear brandy, rum, and Sicilian Amaro casks. So pear brandy is obviously inherently sweet. Rum, is already sugary sweet. Sicilian Amaro is a liqueur made in Sicily, in Italy, but it's extremely like botanical and floral. It adds a lot of layers of, when you have it in a cocktail, Amaro will balance out something that's, spicy with something a little bit more floral from the Amaro. So when you pair those together, it usually links up to make a really great cocktail. But it's got a big. Oh, so yeah, you have some Amaro there. It's so floral and botanical. But I think you get the pear in this right away, and then the botanical hits you on the back.
Yeah, and that's that Amaro cask big time. Because this Amaro that I have is weird as shit. Because I'd never had it before I bought one of these. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Not expecting that at all.
It's a weird
herbal bitterness. It's bizarre.
The first time I ever had Amaro was in Italy, but it wasn't in Sicily. It was just in Rome. And I'm like, I don't know what this cocktail is. We're gonna try it, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing.
It's weird shit.
Yeah. So when this came out, I'm like, I'm intrigued. So I grabbed it.
Oh, thanks, Swami. Appreciate it. 15 minutes till Cyberpunk launches. Thanks, Swami. Appreciate it.
Cyberpunk.
I think it's a video game, right? I'm pretty sure it's what that is. Yeah. So we'll get around to reviewing this at some point in time. I don't know. We've got a sample vial from the distillery.
Hey, Whiskey Crusader Will's in the chat. Is he up late eating bacon?
Probably.
Or making bacon? He's probably making bacon.
There you go. Bubble.
Will should jump on. I haven't hung out with him in a while. Should come on if he can.
Hello, Emily. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know. It depends, I guess, on the sleepiness of the people in the household. Here's the whiskey dick. Hey, Bill, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, guys. Nice to see you.
I like the blue walls. I think
that's how he looks like a 1980s DJ. I love it.
I gotta take it off one ear.
Baby, don't hurt me.
What's even better is I've got a second pair over here. I could have both of them going at the same time.
There you go.
That's the pair for work. This is the pair for dicking around. So
there you go.
Did you kill some Smurfs and then paint the wall with them?
I sure did. Those little bastards never saw it coming. So I've been working on my my lair down here. We built a couple of new offices in a basement for COVID reasons, and I'm turning this one into a YouTube studio as well as just where I suppose I do my real job too. But I've got a few different little setups going on. But you guys are talking whiskey. What's going on with whiskey? I saw you had Lafroig, so I'm also drinking that. But then you were like, "Oh, freaking brandy shit!" I don't know what's going on with you guys.
It's one of the new barrels. Very strange.
Okay,
but it's good. It's just weird.
Yeah, good and weird is different, and different is good.
Exactly. Have you guys tried the new barrel, the 2021, the new year? Yeah, you guys get one of those?
No, I haven't seen that one yet, actually.
Well, the brand sent it, so I don't know if you guys got one or not from them. But if not, you should get on their list because
I'm not on the barrel list yet.
Oh shit! I'll send you their contact. You should definitely get the barrel list. I send you all sorts of cool shit.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, same here. I got a couple of bottles from them like a year and a half ago, but I haven't really talked to them much recently. So
okay.
Send it along. I'll bother them too. Everything barrel's good.
Pretty
I saw they have a barrel rye. Is that new?
They have, I think, 3 batches of that so far.
Okay, so relatively new.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing about the barrel rye though is it's pretty much light whiskey.
Okay.
They come in at, I think one I saw came in at 140 something proof. It's not that old, but I mean, being light whiskey, it drinks like candy, but it's potent. Light whiskey is
That is the obtanium stuff. Holy shit!
yeah, exactly.
That's so dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So Edward Fulmer says there's a blend of what is this? Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, Knob Creek 12, and ECB B520. Does sound interesting.
It was interesting.
But he didn't say good, he said interesting. Hey Don, how's it going? So my brother sent these home with my mom so we could review. He's like, you can have this bottle. He goes, well, this is my favorite. So I saw this on the shelf when it came out, but then I went back, then I forgot about the day. I went back to get them, like, motherfucking things were gone.
I want to try with that freaking cartridge so bad.
This thing is amazing. This is the only batch I'm missing of like the last 6 years. I'm really pissed. So
that's funny. We have cartridges here. Like, it's not that hard to find up here. That's interesting.
Wood?
What was that?
Do you have the triple wood version?
I'll have to go look. I mean, I'll probably end up at the store either, within the
This
next day. I'll
thing-
double check.
Yeah, this is one. It says it's ex-bourbon, quarter cask, and Oloroso sherry casks. It's at 59.5.
Yeah, but the triple wood's not this year's, is it?
No,
No, I didn't think so because I thought I saw that around.
We just didn't get it in the States till like February of this year, but it's technically last because this year's is this one. Then the other one he sent down, which
red, right?
is the port and wine cask finish.
Yeah. Okay.
But this one is freaking amazing. So now I'm even more mad. So then it was supposed to be in the system, like, oh yeah, we've got 2 more. Okay, like, can't find it. We have no idea where the fuck they went in the store. Like, seriously, they're just like, yeah, we don't know what happened. They're just gone. I'm like, this is.
What'd you think of the Laforge 16 year?
It's good. I liked it. I think it's good stuff.
Yeah.
That was worth having. I enjoy it. We compared it to the 15. They're all good. I mean, it's Lafroig. I like all Lafroig. It doesn't really make any difference to me.
If you had to pick Lafroig 16 versus Lagavulin 16, which would you go with?
Oh, God, that's such a different profile.
I know, but I'm saying because I did them head to head with Roy on his channel, and we were kind of going through how different they were for 2 equally, 16-year-old peated whiskeys.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was like a perfect introduction to seeing how different distillate is from 2 different, some 2 different like highly regarded peated whiskey creators.
Yeah.
Daddy,
What now? She's going to sleep every night except for tonight.
Daddy,
What?
I found a toenail in my water.
Great. That's disgusting. Go. Please leave. That's horrible.
She kind of said water like I do.
You got to go.
And I found it from the fridge water.
Okay, well, go.
Put me in bed, Belle.
I have something in my water.
What a
Gosh. No, not
good.
on the Freud list.
You guys want to see one of the greatest Christmas gifts I got already this year?
absolutely.
It's a butter dish, but look what it says.
Butter. That's awesome.
How amazing is that? Butter.
I like your little swirly pole behind you there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Very festive.
Yeah, I put a Whiskey Crusader logo on it, as you can see.
Oh, okay. See, that's funny.
I just like
Okay,
sneaking
no,
it.
that is overlaid. Okay.
Overlay.
You totally had me for a second because I even noticed that earlier. I was like, no, that's the overlay. Okay, all right. That mentioned the pole, and then still got it.
Oh.
Tuck me in.
You're going to be tucked in? Good. Then you go to bed. I'll be right back.
Well, you won't be left alone this time.
So what's new? What's new, Bill? How you been doing, man?
Work's been a bitch, so that's a big thing. Like, I didn't even put out any videos last week. I had nothing in the backlog and I had 0 time. So I was like, I think it's actually the first video I missed the whole year. I mean, whatever. But aside from that, things are okay. No issues here. Everybody's healthy. So how about yourself?
Are you doing are you starting to get together like your Whiskey of the Year video?
I am. Yeah, I did kind of a thing, asked the community for their whiskeys of the year as well. So I'm going to do a video similar to that about essentially the communities as well.
That's a good
So it's got a lot of entries already. Actually, if anybody is watching, just look at my community section thing, or just scroll through your feed. You'll see it. Actually, it's on my website as well, thewhiskeydictionary.com. So yeah. Is that one of my shirts, Matt, or is that one of your? That is one of my shirts.
That's yours.
Yeah, nice.
It's one of my
That's funny.
favorites.
I wore this one. For the video I recorded right before this.
Nice.
And then on Lagavulin 8. And then I was like, oh, I'll be able to get on a stream with Matt. I bet he'll wear the whiskey shirt. So, but I'm all right with that one too.
There you go.
Jason's
Yeah, I think I wore that one Monday for the stream. Drunk so much this year. That's not been a problem. All right. Good night, Troy.
So what do you think of this Armida, Matt?
It's good, but that's some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
It's really good. I never had anything else like it. It's typical barrel. You throw you a curveball to just different things. You just never know what you're gonna get. But it's really good. I would if I can ever find a bottle, I'd probably buy one. But I don't think it came here.
Yeah, it's just one of those weird concoctions that came kind of like the Dovetail, where they threw a bunch of whiskeys and they finished it in 15 different things and blended it and made an amazing blend. But I don't think this is for everyone because it's an outlier big time. It's so sweet and botanical. If you don't like Amaro or something like very botanical and floral, then you're gonna hate this.
I guess I can pour this Amaro real quick. Or not.
I mean, it's weird in a good way. Yeah, I think it's weird in a good way too. I kind of find it.
It's like pine sol and forest and lemony botanicals. That's weird. I'm gonna pour that another time.
Yeah, straight up Amaro is weird. Bill, you ever use Amaro in any cocktails?
I haven't. I actually don't even know what that is, actually. Amaro. I'll have to look that up real quick.
It's a Sicilian, it's an Italian liqueur. It's a Sicilian, botanical flavored liqueur.
Yeah, I'm looking at a few bottles to see if any of them stick out as something I would. Oh, is Aperol?
That's a different bitter one. But,
yeah, never mind. This is just a grouping of different things. No, long story short, no, I have not. So I can't really picture what it tastes like.
I know you need it. You need it in the Wheel of Doom as a surprise.
That'd be good.
I do have the wheel somewhere. It's in a pile of. I've got all my camera junk over in a pile over here. Yeah, so I still am so far from ready for this thing. I'm kind of painter's taping what I think I want to do with my shelves over there, and then I've got a couch for interviews, not interviews. What's the word? Casting. So,
casting.
Yes, casting. Oh yeah, and then I've got at the moment, just because I don't have a better place to put it, I've got all of my whiskeys kind of lined up on my shelf there.
Hey.
Plus more of them over there.
It's good. Lots of good overflow area as it continues to grow. Charles wants to know casting for what?
Absolutely.
Bill Others' job.
You know.
If you've seen the show, it's one of those kind of sets.
Absolutely.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
There's a lot of room down here. So
casting for what?
It's like the deuce in there,
What's up, Eric?
Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing metal piping, and then kind of building some shelves and everything. So I'll I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm thinking about just doing something weird, like letting my engineer brain go at it too and do something.
Don't skimp.
More.
I'll tell you right now, don't skimp on the thickness of the shells that you use.
Yeah. Okay, good to know.
I've seen people use not even 2x4. They're using
like MDF, like 3/4 MDF.
When they put all their whiskey on, they're like, "Why does my shelf go like that?"
Yeah, I found a site today. I think it's called like Sagable.com or something like that, where you can actually do out the foot per poundage weight to let you know what you're dealing based off the type of wood and everything.
I use I have pipe fittings in my wall right into the studs, and I did 2x8s, right, just laid right on top, and I could probably stack maybe 2 to 3 bottles depending on the shape of the bottle on it.
Okay.
I have about anywhere from maybe 20-ish bottles on each like big shelf, and that shit doesn't even budge. So
yeah, I was thinking about doing 1x12, but additional supports underneath it. To see what I want, because it's really hard to find 2x anything here. Especially, I would really like to do 12 rather than 8, only because I think I want to fit 3 of them. I'm going more for quantity on the shelves, so I don't have them all there. I don't know.
I mean, I thought 12 initially too, but when my whiskey room isn't that big, so I had to I had to save as many like inches here and there that I could.
Well, one thing that's nice is when we were designing this room, or before we built this, I basically had a space, and I was like, okay, what do I actually want to do in here? So this room is what I wanted. So everything is kind of to the measurements I was thinking about. So we'll see. I don't know. It might come out looking shitty. Who knows? But I don't think so. I had them put lights in key places that I thought would make me look good and shiny. So
I'm sure it'll be all good.
Yeah.
Especially once the whiskey's all put where you want it to be.
I think so.
There was some, I don't remember. I think somebody they decided to put it on a floating wall, on a floating shelf. I mean,
nah,
fucking stupid.
Those couple
on the floor. That's the end of that plan.
That old brick wall, that was just a facade. It was on this right behind me here. And I had those floating shelves, and I mean, the 3 bottles that I had on the floating shelf was pushing it. Like really? I had the Magnus on there, and then a couple of other like tall bottles, and it was sagging a bit.
Jeez.
So yeah, but for that reason, like I don't want to deal with drywall screws or anything. I want to go right into the stud for
I agree. There's nothing worse than all your whiskey on the floor.
Oof, can't even imagine.
This poor business model.
I mean, anyway, I could talk about this all day. So, other than the barrel, you're drinking Lafroig. Are you drinking anything else, Jason, or are you sipping on the barrel?
I had a lot to drink tonight, so I'm sipping on that, and I have some.
Today it's Wednesday. That's right. So you streamed earlier today. Yeah.
And I have. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of this one.
All right. Oh, that's
nice.
So, that's actual cash.
129.4.
Nice.
It's the cast strength rye.
I didn't even know it was coming out. That's awesome.
I haven't even tried this yet, so I'm gonna.
I gotta see what you think.
Great unveiling.
America.
It's the only one I really like from them is their cast strength single barrels. Those are really good, but the rest I'm not a big fan of.
And the cast strengths are solid. They really are.
That's some good whiskey. But
actually, that's one of my favorite videos you did this year, Bill, when you tried that Jack Daniel's barrel proof for the first time, because your reaction is what I think most people like when they're just like, wait, what the hell just hit my mouth? Like that's like first like holy shit, and then second, wow, that's Jack Daniel's, Yep.
I've really been liking doing those first taste Patreon videos. They're so much more fun. Like I know a few people do the like uncorked, and whatever, but I like it for the patrons because I get to just shoot the shit and talk at the camera.
Travis, here's the water. I always have my red Solo cup handy.
Absolutely. It's a good choice.
Spirited, you should try the cigar blend for sure if you could find it.
Yeah, the cigar blend is amazing. But yeah, so there's another question that I can't really ask. They want to know what should be the first Old Forester they should try. They've
just
never had Old
overall.
I think
I'd go with the 86 and just start at the bottom. Yeah, I mean it's I say the bottom, but it's just the intro. It's not bad.
No, it's good. I like the 86. I figure if you like higher proof, start with the Signature because it's 100 and it's like $22. Well, because they're like granted 1920 or 1910 is better, but they're also $50-$60. And if you don't like it, you hate to be out that kind of money if you don't like that flavor profile.
I was underwhelmed by the 100 personally. I probably could get used to it. Like if I were making cocktails, I would love it.
I love the 100. I drink a lot of the signature.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you could be wrong.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. I give a shit. Not my whiskey. I didn't fucking make it.
Have you had a sip yet, Jason, or you?
No, I'm just letting it open up a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh, the Cheetah. No, the Cheetah Japanese. That thing is interesting. It's not my favorite. The Cheetah, since it's a grain whiskey, it's kind of meh. I think you can only get it in Japan anyway. But I had a buddy brought one over. We're like, this isn't very good. So it was our opinion of the Cheetah.
Guys, it literally smells like chocolate chip cookie dough.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. That's
like
on a rye.
That's what I'm.
So how the hell's it on a rye?
Where's the rye? None of that sounds like rye.
It's so weird. I mean, Jack Daniel's already the rye. It doesn't really smell like a traditional rye. It's very sweet already.
True. That's a good one.
This is like if you took chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and maple syrup.
Mm.
Yeah. So Jason, I'm gonna join you here with something equally as impressive. So
I'm actually I don't mind that rye. It's very sweet, but I think it's pretty good.
I'm pouring it into the glass that just had the Lafroig in it, so hopefully it adds a little smoky character. That'd be good.
This is what I'm trying right now, guys. The Jack Daniel's single barrel strength rye, 129.4 proof.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, thanks, James. Appreciate it. Cheers, happy holidays. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yes, it's probably one of the sweetest ryes in the market in general. Mm-hmm. I mean, really has to be. Because when I got just the regular one that's 94 proof, I'm like, this doesn't taste like rye at all. This is like this super syrupy sweet. Right?
Travis.
Oh my god. This is just all like maple syrup, molasses, oak, and like candy. Oh my god. If you guys like a sweet rye, this thing is like drinking a fucking candy store.
Yeah.
I thought I was making a joke. The nose on this regular rye is actually not bad.
Yeah.
I haven't had a sip yet. I drank apparently at some point I drank like half this bottle, but I don't remember.
Oh, when your friends came over one night, Bill, when you told us, oh, I've had 5 or 6. I'm in the hot tub, and I'm gonna come.
I was doing a Skype call with we do a thing every Thursday, and I did the whole thing from the hot tub, and then in the last 3 minutes, I dropped the phone in the hot tub.
Oh,
my case saved the day. That's a dirty ass phone. Jeez. Ugh. All right. Anyway,
God,
but the case saved the day, and I just immediately took it out, shut it off, took it out. It was all fine, but. I was like, I gotta go.
I want to grab Sam. He's got some Jack Daniels as well.
Hey.
Oh, see, that's the first. So Sam, that was the first one I ever tried, which made me want this so bad.
What I was interested in, Jason, was I saw friggin' the proof on that, and I'm like, holy crap, it's like 129. This is clocking in at 127.
There you go. Yep.
And I'm like, oh, now I need to find that because it's a higher proof. And I tried this. So I've been off of rye recently.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't been enjoying it, but I tried this because I had to. My local Jack rep gave me this when I picked up a couple of bottles from him, including the Gold 27, and this is fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, my God. I remember that bottle, trying that, and I thought it was phenomenal, and I was like, man, you guys got to make this a regular release, or I hope they do, and then here it is.
Nice. By the way, Bill, JM Cigar Blend.
Oh, there you go. All right, nice.
So is that supposed to be a release all over the country now, Jason? This barrel of it?
It's supposed to have a pretty good. It's supposed to have a pretty good release, pretty good map release, like overall. But cool. I don't know how many bottles they keep for this. It's limited, so I would assume it's going to be the same as the Heritage release that they did.
Travis Woolard, where are you based out of? If you're SoCal, I'll give you some of this.
He's an Iowa man.
Yeah. Travis, you're uncharacteristically funny tonight. So
Travis is sharing a lot of information in the chat right now. Travis, if you want to try some, I'll send you a sample if you want, buddy.
Yeah, I like that hashtag JD Tater. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's what it says. I thought it said J Dater, JD Tater. That makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
Yeah, Steve. I would think Steve Aronson in the chat. I would think Chicago would get it at some point. For whatever reason, Ohio got this pretty fast, which is surprising to me. We usually don't get things super quick. But yeah, I walked in the store yesterday, and they're like, "Hey, we got 6 bottles of this Jack Daniel's Rye. Wasn't that the one you were looking for?" I'm like, "You got it already?" Like, yeah. I'm like, "Yes, please."
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm shocked you get it because your shit's always like crazy, way behind. You never get. You get
Really? I feel like Jason gets a lot of good bottles. I mean,
Yeah,
I know you find it.
I don't normally get them from Ohio. That's the thing. I get them from my stores in New York. Remember I told you it fell off the truck?
Mm-hmm. Butter.
Have you guys ever had the rested rye?
Butter.
But
Who gave that gift to you, Jason? Where did they find that? They had that made.
I don't know, but a coworker that makes fun of the way I talk all the time.
That's awesome.
where are you from?
Hey, we got Ed from Rocket.
Oh,
I don't know if you've been in here for a while.
You're more than
bring
welcome.
Ed in.
Bring Ed in. Come in here. Ed, look what I got for you. Ed, I got butter for you.
I know you guys all saw that video from yesterday, right? His advent day 7, I think.
Amazing. I watched.
Oh, so
I
funny.
haven't watched any of Ed's videos since the what was it? The not Krampus. What was it? The like Ed with like the stockings.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Man, I've watched more of his videos since that video. I'm like, what am I missing here?
Usually really funny shit.
By the way,
I never regret. Yeah.
I will send you. But I need to send you whiskey from the time I was on the show proper. I will send you Amari. I will send you some Fernet. I will send you some Jaeger. I will send you some Aperol. I will send you Jaeger cold brew. And don't judge it as being this Jaeger. Like Jaeger's actually really good if you don't shoot it and you like really just try and appreciate it.
So good.
I actually just had Jaeger like 2 nights ago. I haven't had it since I was shooting it like in my early 20s. So I put it on the rocks just to
fine.
Yeah, well, exactly. But I was just like, I don't remember how to drink this, so I guess I'll throw some ice cubes in it.
You just drink it. You keep it cold in the freezer and you drink it.
So, yeah, so that was the thing. I remember that it was supposed to be cold, and I was like, I'm gonna step this one up because I don't have it in the freezer yet, and add some ice.
Yes, we'll not be doing any Jaeger bombs because I don't drink Red Bull or any of that shit. It's just disgusting.
No, Jaeger bomb. You drop it in a beer.
Oh, I always put
Jaeger bombs. You fucking Jaeger bombs.
Red Bull.
You guys remember that video? Jason, you know that video.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm in the fucking zone.
It takes me back to college. Oh god.
Oh man, that's such an old video.
Yep.
Oh, did you guys watch Ed's video about the famous grouse, the black version, or whatever the hell it's called?
Oh,
that shit was hilarious.
I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to watch that.
Oh, go watch it. It's his story of how the famous grouse is on the bottle. It's great. It's so damn funny.
Matt has thought he drinks Malort. Travis, I like Malort.
Oh.
I really do like it. I'm
so sorry to hear that.
I can. Oh.
Every time I hear the word Jaeger, I automatically think some scantily clad girl is gonna jump up on my kitchen island and pour it in my mouth.
Okay, please. Yes.
Because that's basically all that happened in college when it was like Jaeger time and the girls would jump on and they'd walk around the bar and pour Jaeger. It's everyone's face.
Shit. I wish our Jaeger reps out here were that hot. They're 3 dudes.
He's talking about college, I think.
Ed is the Rock Gut Review, Brian. That's who Ed is.
Stephen, Malort is not a punishment in Chicago, actually. Thank you very much.
Malort is a rite of passage in Chicago.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, so my brother's friend, Vinny, he likes to make mini barrel stuff. So he sent home, when he sent these bottles, his buddy sent me some Wee Beastie finished in a rum cask that he made.
That's a good call.
Delicious.
Oh shit, that's a cool concoction.
Really good.
Anyone think about finishing like Malort and rum?
It's either going to go horribly badly or maybe somehow make it good.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, what could you finish Malort in to actually maybe improve it?
Oh, what could you finish to improve it?
Fire.
Lots of hard, lots of hard bag.
Just
Like
light
the
it on fire.
fireball.
Right. It's better. It provided warmth.
Oh gosh, that was our highest rated liqueur until Benedictine's gone freaking but crazy bananas. That son of a bitch is over 1,000 views.
Travis, if I go to Bar Chicago, I'm smacking down my Fernet coin right then and there. It's all right. Let's do this shit.
All right, let me grab Mr. Ed here.
Mr. Ed.
The cool boy,
Mr.
fantastic.
I think you're muted, Ed. Oh, let's
Hey,
imitate
Scott.
him. My name is Ed. Hello. I have a red beard.
Say rotten.
How about that? How's that?
That's good. Now do you?
Hey, everybody! I forgot I have two mics now. I can,
Oh, one for you and Erica.
yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, how's everybody doing? I heard the word Malort, and I just I had to show up.
You
Ed
came
is-
like fucking Johnny Wishbone, man.
That is the king. Ed is the king of the advent calendar.
Thank you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm actually finishing off what Erica poured me for tomorrow, and I'm not going to let you guys know it, but I'm not going to let you know what it is, but I'll let you know that she got me good. She got me really, really good on this one.
Is
So
there Buffalo Trace in there?
not in the way you expect.
Oh, good. I can't wait to watch
Make
it.
the red label again then.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
it's
But I want-
crazy.
Is there any pickled herring in it? That's the real question.
No. See, based on today's video, I called her out. I said, you can't make anything so bad that I won't drink it. So she's gone the other way now, and she's trying to fool me with just. You'll see. It's good shit. It's good shit.
No doubt.
I think Ed got Malort finishing Buffalo Trace barrels.
She is getting so creative with this.
Wait,
shit.
isn't that
It's
just
amazing.
Malort?
Yeah, good point. Go down to Tijuana and do shots. That will end poorly. That's a terrible.
Oh
Oh,
no,
and wonderfully.
no. Me and agave don't mix.
We'll end up drunk on some beach and it'll be bad.
Yeah, that's better than.
This baby
Yeah.
might stick into one of my favorite ryes this year. This kid is delicious.
Awesome.
Delicious.
Yep. It's better. It's actually better than delicious. It's delicious.
Delicious.
And people say I talk funny.
I kind of want to go get a different rye now. Like I don't know. Like this is just
You need to
No.
upgrade. You
We
need to
have 3
upgrade.
Jack
your rye.
Daniels on here.
You
3
need to
Jack
upgrade,
Rye.
you need to upgrade your rye game, Bill.
Oh, I mean, I've got a bunch of them. I'm gonna go pick one. I'll be right back.
We
Yeah.
have the 3 iterations of Jack Rye. The rye, the Tennessee Tasters barrel proof rye, and another single barrel proof rye.
You know what? I kind of forget what this tastes like. This
Have
is
the
the.
regular rye bottle somewhere.
I got the Corsair American rye. I forget what this tastes like, but it looks like I haven't really touched it since the review, so I'm not sure that that's.
Oh, Travis.
Guess that one. Surprise.
I probably like it. There's a lot of bottles I don't drink afterwards because I've just moved on to the next thing. So there'll be a day. There'll be a day that comes when I eventually stop doing this, and I'll have like 300 bottles to just finish.
So I've been doing, if you guys have paid attention to my channel at all on the Discord, I've been doing 30 days of I did 30 days of whiskey, November, and 30 days of cocktails. I reached out to all my supplier friends. I'm like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You're in the book. I want to do your product. I got every bottle I needed. And like most of them let me keep the bottles.
Oh, nice.
So like I have a bunch of bottles laying around my office, and I'm like, I already have a bunch of bottles at home. So it's I don't know if it's a good problem to have or a
That
bad
sounds
problem.
like one of them
Good
good
problem.
problems. Yeah.
Good
No,
problem.
I mean, it's perfect doing this. You put in your time, you edit your videos, you research, you film, whatever. That's your payment. Is a bottle.
Exactly.
You're not making a whole lot from ad revenue.
I'm not even a partner yet. I've got 55 subs.
Well, then you're definitely not making a lot.
We all start there at some point, though. That's just a part of the deal.
Yeah.
Ed, your channel's had some growth recently.
We have. It's weird. I don't like it.
What was your video that
Trying
kind
to
of
stay as niche as possible, man.
I remember Ed back when we had no one watching either one of us. Now we're both monetized. And Ed's like, I remember when you came in, no one will ever watch our channel and get monetized. And here you are. Making money.
I was looking back at my Reddit saved history the other day, and I was looking at comments and posts from like 2017 that I'd saved. And this was back when I was doing my original like spirits blog and whiskey blog, Sanctorum of Spirits. And some guys were like, yeah, you should get into video content. It's going to be huge.
Huh?
I really wish I would have listened.
Yeah, I'm happy I started when I did. That helped.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So Ed, was there a specific video that like kind of pushed everything forward?
You know, I think it actually started around Thanksgiving was the thing.
That turkey video was funny.
Yeah, which I think it was we were just talking, like, I don't know why, but maybe it's just because holiday videos, people love holiday videos. That's probably what it was. Yeah, and then I think because that, and actually stealing from this guy right here, I stole Blendageddon and made it Swillmageddon.
Yes.
And that was what I think between those two things, it was people love that Swillmageddon shit. So thank you, Jason, for letting me ride your coattails.
Hey man, I thought it was a brilliant idea. I don't have a fucking registered trademark on Blendageddon, so.
Speaking of stupid registered trademarks, did you guys hear that Jack and Aperol are suing the dog toy company?
Oh, I did hear that. Yep.
What?
They have a dog who looks like a bottle of Jack Daniels. And it's funny because Pete sent me a picture like a year ago. He's like, look at this one I found. I was like, that's a dog toy. It looks just like Jack Daniels, though. I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, sure as shit. Here, I was like, they're going to get sued for that. And here they are a year later. They're getting their asses sued. It's like, I knew that would happen. It's
Here.
the way it goes.
I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that totally does.
I can add the screen to it.
Yeah,
I
sure.
was just going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
it right
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah, it looks just like it. Exactly.
You know what, though?
Bad
Like-
Spaniels, Tennessee Carpet.
Okay, Bad Spaniels. Yeah, that's probably more what did it than anything. Because there's a couple of Tennessee whiskeys that went with the square bottle. You know,
Oh, for sure.
You,
Oh, no,
you can't
all
you can't
about the
fight
label.
against Bad
100% the label.
Yeah, just like, what's the other one?
Swoop again, another very
Logan,
internet himself on live stream.
Total Wine brand that sucks ass. That one's horrible. It's that also getting sued for their bottle.
Isn't that every single Total Wine brand?
Well, good point.
I mean, between
I like the direct spirits that are actual name brand
Oh,
whiskey.
Travis, that's true, actually.
I'll say between Swillmageddon and all the amazing guests you guys have on, Matt, that's why you guys are growing so fast right now, because you're making really good content. So cheers to you
Yeah.
guys for that.
It's all
I
we
just have fun with it,
Haters,
man.
Whether you want to believe it or not, it's good content.
Well, see, it's my favorite thing is just like, I have so much fun doing these with Erica, but I also have just a ton of fun editing. When I get a video where I can just do weird shit with it, when I can just mess with it, that is so much fun. Like, I don't even really give it. If no one else watched it, it would still be worth it, because if you could just do something weird and fun.
And that comes through in your videos, because obviously when you're filming and you're reading different stuff and you're going through all the crazy shit you're saying, and then you're adding the fun, edits to it and the graphics and the little characters and shit. That shit's hysterical. That makes the video.
Yeah. For me, what Whiskey Crusaders got me into the whiskey tube, and I hate editing my own videos, so I pay my friend in whiskey and a little bit of cash to edit my videos for me. And I'll go back and watch them, and I'll laugh at myself doing stupid shit.
I just noticed.
Oh yeah,
Change the name. I was just saying to Erica, I might need to shave this down a little bit. I'm starting to look like a Chechen terrorist, man.
A little bit.
Wait. Starting to?
You could do so much with that, though, Ed. You could have a Chechen terrorist takes over the stream or something one time.
Yeah, right.
It'd be hilariously funny.
yes, we did. So you're the only channel who does advent calendars this year. I didn't unsubscribe to them.
Well, that's good at least. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
To be fair, this advent calendar hasn't really been an advent calendar. It's more or less just Erica coming up with something weird every day, and then I sit down and film it.
You know,
It's not like we did not plan this out at all. I came to her like November 31st, and I was like, "Do you want to do some weird shit?"
Oh, wow, Donald.
I guess that's okay. So moving on.
No, I still have it open on my screen, so I guess it's not popped up yet. There we go.
Oh,
What do you?
the greatest
Oh yeah.
whiskey. Making fun of Canadian whiskey is like kicking it.
So that was the best ever.
What was the best line I ever?
I love it and hate it.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
We'll never forget about that, Ed. One of the greatest lines ever issued a whiskey tube ever.
I wish I had shot those videos when I had a better camera, because I go back now and I look at them and they're fine, but they're ugly. They're so ugly.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it all have It's
amazing.
We all have that.
It's amazing what a nicer camera will do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I started shooting like most of my videos, aside from like the occasional live when I'm at home, because obviously my bed's in the background and it's a fucking mess. At my dad's / my studio.
Yeah, after I'm done filming and then I get up, I'm like, oh shit, I got to film like B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then B-roll sometimes takes me longer than the actual review, and then I use like it's like 45 minutes to an hour and a half of shooting B-roll for using like barely a minute of it.
Yeah,
your B-roll.
On your Christmas episode was fantastic. Like
that's exactly what I was going to say. Your B-roll is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, God damn it! I gotta step up my game again. Like at first, I was like, oh, the what is it? It's bourbon night. I was like, oh, they're doing B-roll. I should probably do that. And then everybody started doing B-roll, and I was like, I kind of suck at B-roll. I should probably get better.
We'll do a couple shots of it, and it works just fine.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what? I don't even, because that's the thing for me. I mean, I liked it. It looks pretty, but hell, I don't even usually. I will listen to most reviews. I don't watch them. So for us,
it's all about it's all about what's great is every now and then if I pick a song or I pick like a backtrack to the B-roll, people I've gotten comments like, the music you chose is way too sexy for a bottle of whiskey. Like it's like music.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Jim Murray, nothing's too sexy if it's a bottle of whiskey.
I'm like, dude,
oh my god!
I'm like, whiskey can be sexy. Why not?
Yeah,
that'll be interesting next year to see if he put. I mean, I'm sure he'll put out a Bible next year, but it'll be interesting to see the reception of it.
I have a friend going through it today.
That's actually a good. That's a good question. What will come of Mr. Murray?
Yeah.
Well, my thing was Jim Murray had already made an ass of himself with some of his picks. And to be fair, it's subjective. We can all agree it's subjective. However, with all of the weird controversial picks and like the is he getting paid off bullshit, he already kind of poisoned the well. Yeah. And then it comes out that he's like this weird paraphilic motherfucker. You kind of shot yourself in the foot there, buddy.
Like, I don't know. Don't be a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
That's just part of the deal.
A friend of mine was going through the 2021 Bible today. I don't ask why. And she said she found one even worse than the Pandaren comment about wanting to have sex with it if it were a woman. She said she found one about, I want to say she said the White and Mackay, a White and Mackay Scotch, and it was your introduction to Virgin Spanish or Spanish Virgin, and I'm like, oh,
yeah. Like it's one. I will say, I don't want us to be all prudish. I don't want us to be super weird about sex. We should be sex positive and be sex positive. It's fine, but don't fuck your whiskey bottles.
Ed, you know what? Don't kink shame his conversion with whiskey bottles.
You never know.
It's girthy.
They're having a good old time there.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what it is? He crossed the line into being like a creepy old man, and that's where it is.
Yeah.
Like, to me, if you were gonna be like, this bottle, it's bull. I don't even know what you would say, but like there's a line, and it's crossing it from being alluding to being ridiculous to just being like creepy old man.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's
Look,
where he went.
I haven't gotten to that point on my channel yet, because I'm trying to do like serious shit first. But looking at
Before you molest bottles, is that your end goal?
hey man, it's consensual, damn it, it's consensual.
I'm sorry, I had coffee at like 6 o'clock. I'm still kind of on my.
I think the more problematic one was that the weird tasting he did, where he like pulled a woman up to the front and asked if people wanted to see her naked or some shit.
What?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
What?
That was and afterward he claimed that she was a plant and they had planned it out, but it was like even if that's true, you just made everyone else in that room super uncomfortable, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree there, Donald.
Yeah,
it's got a big cork. He'll get turned on. There's no doubt.
He'll do something with it.
That's a huge cork.
He's not a fucking butt. He's having a great time.
What Bill does on his casting couch with his bottles are his business.
Hey man, I got a public channel. It could be your business too.
I'm just reading Travis's comment.
Yeah, don't bring a black light down to that couch later. It's gonna end poorly.
It's gonna glow like the sun.
a lot of corks in those cushions.
Next year,
Jackson Pollock up in
you'd be
here.
like, hey, where did the cork go for this bottle of whiskey? And I'll be walking like, I don't know.
The door closes. You just hear.
Whiskey only fan.
That's it, Bill. You want to up your B-roll game? Every B-roll shot now, the bottle on the couch.
On the couch.
Or his new thumbnail. Emily, are we taking bets on who starts Whiskey Only fans first?
Ooh, no.
Or Men of Whiskey Tube calendars for next year.
Oh Lord, nobody wants to see
There'll
What?
be 0 purchases of this.
See, we've already gotten some thirst comments on our videos. We've gotten one person. I remember this one specifically. Just said, "I'd watch this porn."
Does anybody get like the weird like dating like comments on their videos?
Oh my gosh, they're ridiculous.
all the time.
Every day.
Within the first 40 seconds or so that it comes out.
40 seconds of your video, date me, and then they put a timestamp. I'm like, I literally have like the mouth, like the glass of the mouth. What's sexy about that?
I've been getting a lot of Russian names recently, saying like hot girl, something.
It's either Russian or some Asian one. It's always some weird, strange hot girl of some sort. Yeah. It's like, what the hell possessed?
Like online24.web.
Yeah, who clicks that shit though? How does it make them any money? It must be like on every channel under the sun must get those.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
they usually take care of that stuff within a little. Like I would imagine we won't see that a couple months from now.
Yeah. Although I feel like it changes because a couple months ago I was getting some Indian guy named Joe. Like it was always the same picture of an Indian guy. His name was Joe or John. It would switch day to day. And it was like make a ton of money, and then he went away, and then the sexy Russian girl showed
are
up.
we sure it wasn't Jason? And was he Indian or did he say butter? Sorry, that was a little.
Are you guys running scam? Is that what you guys are doing?
We're running that. Hold on.
I'm gonna give up whiskey and just start reviewing butter.
You know, you say that.
Creamy. It's a little salty.
I gotta say,
Curd and drum.
my go-to butter right now is the Kerry Gold.
There you go. Some good Irish butter.
Jason, the curd and drum.
Yeah.
Curd and drum, yes.
You'll get 1 million views, Jason. It'll be your new channel. You just sit around and review butter. Like
That would actually, something that ridiculous could.
For
could-
spreadability, I give this a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be like weird shit millions of people would probably watch, and I just don't know it yet.
You guys have probably seen what was it? How to Basic, where like the dude would crack the eggs and like throw them and like just beat meat and like throw it in the toilet. Did you ever see that guy?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Super popular for like a couple of years, and then but we're talking like 5 years ago. I don't know.
I know.
My internet game is real strong. So
Have you
All
guys?
right, I've been wanting to crack this for a couple of days, so let's just do it on stream right now.
There you
what's
go.
that?
Oh,
Barrel, which one?
Barrel New Year 2021.
That's the new year. Yeah, Kerry Gold Irish butter review. Yeah, I might do that
You should do it just for fun.
just for fun. I'll do it for patrons.
There you go.
There you go. You could use the little dish and just talk about how that's like the proper vessel for butter.
It's the Glen Caird of butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, because I think this was an interesting. I had this conversation with my girlfriend, and we were kind of going back and forth. Because growing up,
What's his name?
my Doug. my
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, my
Hey, you can only want a goodie.
So growing up, my mom kept butter in the refrigerator and had to keep it in there at all time. My grandma and my other grandma would buy a fresh thing of butter and keep it out, like in a butter cake, on the counter. What did you? Because like I don't know, I guess that was more normal. And then, but I always thought like butter had to be in the refrigerator because my mom was paranoid about it. How did you guys grow up? Like, where was the butter?
Out of the fridge. Always
Fridge.
near the toaster.
Always in the fridge.
We were out of the fridge.
It's not going bad. It's impossible. Fucking
Yeah,
leave
we were always in a butter dish with a lid like yours, but it was always out. And then I remember actually, it's funny that you say that. I distinctly remember asking my mom one day, because it was like, I don't know if rancid's the right word, because it wasn't like, it didn't smell bad, but like it was it was like way too soft. I don't know how to describe it. And I asked my mom one time, I was like, why does the butter look like this? And she's like, oh, because it's gone rancid. We should toss that one and just put another one out. And yeah, I don't know, but it's out.
I'm keeping butter out of the fridge. You know why? Because I like that I could like
Soft.
I know.
or whatever without trying to like
Freaking
That's the way I did it. Yeah.
yeah. There you go. Ed. See, I got to do it the other way.
We got the
but Erica does it the opposite. She came from a fridge family, so
Fridge. Okay.
yeah.
Do you have to have one of each, Ed?
friggy,
Yeah.
if you will.
Well, see, I go with hers because, like, whatever. I'm not. I get it. You're worried about it going rancid. That's cool, but I want it easy to smear right away. I don't want to have to like microwave it or something. Yeah.
It's not going to matter anyway. It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
The weird thing though, when I was down South Africa, was they keep their eggs out of the fridge.
Now, see that I hear is like totally fine, as long as they're like from a farm. As
Those are actually fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just leave them out.
6 months old, the shit we get at the grocery store.
And I think
Right,
part of it is once you refrigerate them, you can't go back. Is
That makes
my
sense.
understanding.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Like a good beer.
I've heard the same thing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sam, did you try that? Did you try that whiskey yet, or are you letting it sit for a minute? Oh, never mind. Sam, did you try that whiskey yet, or are you letting it sit for a minute?
I tried it, and I'm going to let it sit because so far, not impressed.
Okay.
I had last year's and I was like, it's all right.
The
I'm gonna
2019.
go get a different rye.
you know,
All right. What do we get?
I'm going to go get a fresh glass. 1 sec.
I have moved on to the Knock Meal Downs Tipperary.
nice.
They're actually from like 15 miles down from where my ma's people are from, which is kind of fun.
Very nice.
It's not the best whiskey, but I feel like I have to rep it just because of that.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. They're not bad. They work. Hey, Raider Nation, how's it going?
So I'm going with this guy because I feel like being nice to myself.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
good. I do love cash.
This is a great one.
I
had the Manhattan finish next to me.
that one's good too.
What'd you think? Yeah, was it good?
I haven't tried it yet, actually.
I like it. I think it's good. I like
I
that
saw-
one.
Kinda
Tequila
off
finish.
personally.
Have any of you guys had the like the Jefferson Manhattan? Like
Yeah.
Jefferson in general is kind of
So, like, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago now. No, not that long, but that wasn't Fresh 21. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I guess. I used to just drink that shit out of a flask. It was just that good.
Okay. I've thought about buying it a few times. The bottle itself kind of looks cool, but I mean that can't be the only thing.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I mean, sometimes it can.
It's too weak. That's my problem. It's pre-made cocktail at a shitty strength. Now the West one is actually 86, I think, 0.4. You're fine.
Butter too.
Oh my gosh! The next group stream, we should totally bring butter. Just start talking about butter for like the first 10 minutes. Butter.
We can do that. I mean,
The best thing in the world. There's nothing like a fresh homemade biscuit with some fresh butter and like a stout beer.
What are you doing to us? It's like the middle of the night. I'm gonna go cook some biscuits.
Oh my
yeah.
What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock. It's 12:39 where I am.
Just biscuits, butter, and Guinness.
Hi, Travis.
Night, Travis.
Night, Travis.
Hi, Travis. Butter. Go get it.
Butter tube.
My old man always makes his rolls and biscuits with pork fat. He renders the pork fat,
Oh my god.
layers it down under the dough.
Mhm.
It's fucking sick. I love it.
Oh yeah. The first time I ever had biscuits and gravy, I was in Kentucky, and the mom so it was a spring break, and my buddy was like, "Hey, I live in Kentucky. Do you guys want to go to Kentucky? We'll go to the Mammoth Caves. We'll shoot some shotguns. We'll ride some horses, and we'll eat Southern food." I was like, "Hell yeah, right?" So we go to his house. We stayed there the whole week. His mom takes this tin from underneath the sink that was just solidified bacon fat, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make some biscuits and gravy out of this." I'm like, I'm not gonna question it, but that seems awful unsanitary.
Hey, my mom used to make French fries that way. She'd get whatever was left over from the grease. That was the grease she used for French fries as kids.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I love French fries. I love French fries fried in duck fat.
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely. But that's
There's a restaurant that does that here.
I mean, anything done in duck fat, though, to be honest and fair.
Yeah, true.
See, I'm a fatback man. Pork belly and fatback. I've always I don't know about you guys, but I make greens with fatback, and I know some people like to use turkey. And I've always thought those people were crazy. Turkey doesn't have that fat level that you need.
Yeah. No, not at all.
You need that just greasy ass motherfucking fatback.
That's right.
Yeah, nothing. No white meat can really get that for you. Well, I guess pork is the other white meat, but I'm not counting that because that's cheating. That's like saying, "Oh, I fried my fries in chicken fat."
Yeah.
That's so unappealing.
Y'all now want some beef tallow French fries? Fuck y'all.
I mean, come on, you guys. The guys that are Canadian in the freaking chat, poutine is fucking amazing.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
And when you have the poutine and they make the gravy with the duck fat and they fry the fries with duck fat, they put those cheese curds on it. I mean, I don't think there's not many better meals than that. Than maybe Rock Up Reviews, fatback greens.
But that's the beauty of fatback greens is then you use the pot liquor the next day and you make pork stew.
There you go.
That's what you do. People who waste pot liquor go to the lowest level of hell.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
My Italian grandma, man, God rest her soul. That woman would use every piece of every animal, and you would just you'd find all sorts of weird parts in the stews and the soups, but it had the greatest flavor in the world.
So here's a question for you guys, and it's not like anything extravagantly rare or anything. Have any of you guys had like oxtail? I've never had oxtail.
No.
But I've always heard it was really good.
Oxtail's phenomenal.
Yeah. I've always heard it was really good. I also have heard that ox tongue is pretty good, but that's not a thing I've ever seen anywhere. Not necessarily searching it out. I would search out an oxtail, but I don't think I'd be like
oxtail soup done right is pretty amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've had the bone in version.
Yeah,
on oxtail. Yeah, it is really good.
Version.
Oh my god, we gotta get him away from the couch.
Right.
We gotta get him away from the couch.
You know, we have to call the ambulance because your dick's stuck in a bottle. That's bad.
That's when you get angry and you break the bottle.
Oh,
It's just too big. It's just too big. It's just like a balloon.
That's what I was going for. Not that one man, one jar thing from forever ago. Those that know.
But there's some asshole who is totally listening to go, yeah, I stuck my dick in a bottle. It's fucking stuck.
Yeah, right.
oh God, of course.
Yeah, I'm so.
I'm an idiot.
I'm
Who did that?
I'm too turned on to get out of it.
Dram bam, thank you, ma'am.
Right.
I like that name. That's clever.
There was a channel by that. It was this like decent looking girl that she did like 10 videos and then that was it. And I'm just like,
well, there's someone in the comments with that name.
What was that?
There's someone in the comments with that name.
Yes, and that person is not the same person because I've seen them before as well.
Yes, he's in Houston, something like that. So yeah, definitely not the same person.
I feel like Eric and Wade are the only ones on the West Coast.
Oh, is Eric Waite here?
No, he's not.
No, he was here yesterday.
He was here yesterday for the I think, yeah.
There's a few West Coasters. Bourbon Bites.
Oh yeah, Clippy. I forgot. He's
Actually,
like 5 minutes from me.
Him and I.
And Donner Pass is over in Northern California.
Yeah, Richie Z. He's over in California.
True.
Funny guys.
Oh, Matthew McNabb's up near San Francisco, somewhere up in that area.
I'm sure Bourbon Bites is playing Cyberpunk right now. I'm a little jealous.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
So what is Cyberpunk?
So it's kind of like
it's a new game from Zyra Project Red.
So it's an open world MMO. Oh, sorry, it's an open world RPG. Basically, it's set in a futuristic 2077. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's kind of like this open world concept, so you could do whatever you want, but it's set in a futuristic time frame.
It's basically Grand Theft Auto in the future.
A little bit. I mean, Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto. What's the other game I'm thinking of? There was something else more recently. I don't know. Whatever.
Or like Fallout.
Intro.
Fallout might be a better analogy or comparison, but I don't know.
Interesting.
It's just incredible, and the whole joke.
Is it an online thing only, or
no? It's probably.
Is it on a platform? What is it?
So
it's across the board.
I think it's on everything. Yeah.
Oh, it's on everything.
Yeah. The whole gimmick there is like with when you're designing your character, you can customize their genitalia, if you'd like to, which is the first to my knowledge.
Wait,
although I don't know.
Colossal Clitoris Coalition. I just want a big old clit.
The big man in the boat.
Oh my gosh.
Fear in the clit.
It's just a big ass giant walking around.
The most involved, well thought out. That was.
Oh boy!
Jason Coates had said it was a dystopian sci-fi.
Okay.
That's a better way to describe it. Yeah,
that makes sense. So kind of,
wow, Dustin.
Kind of like a Blade Runner type look and feel to it, maybe.
Yeah.
It's very much like what Deus Ex used to be in the 90s is kind of what they're going for now.
That's a good
and I don't know. I mean, I haven't drunk the Kool-Aid. I know everyone's talking about it and everyone's buying it up. I feel like the studio who's making it has mostly done like third-person RPG shit before, and I don't know. I'm not going to buy it until I hear some shit that's good. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid quite yet. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
when it comes to game reviews, who do you trust?
Depends.
All he always takes a sip right as I ask.
what was that? Sorry, I missed it.
I said, in terms of game reviews, who do you trust? I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near IGN. They're paid.
Like, I don't know. I'm just going to wait to see how people I know, just like friends I know at work and shit,
Right.
think of it. So,
General Reddit heat map of how frequently it shows up, if it's still relevant in a month, things like that.
yeah.
What was a fantastic game, just since we're on the topic, was Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my god, I love that game. I'm actually moving on again. I'm replaying through Skyrim again.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just so good. I'm trying my hardest not to be a stealth archer, but it's just so hard. But I'm nearing the end of the game. But
I've logged more hours in that game than I think anything else on my computer. I think
World of Warcraft has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got probably over a year of in-game time.
Bill,
on
are
that
you
game.
still playing WoW?
No, I quit when Cataclysm came out. So it was quite a while ago.
I picked it back up a few months ago
Mhm.
because COVID.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. I have like kids and stuff now, so it's not a thing. Like there's no way I could do whiskey stuff and play video games and have a functional family. So,
Yeah,
I do that, but that
was
might
the
only
end
do
of
the
the
three.
right.
I was like, last game I bought, I think, was like Age of Mythology or some shit because
That was a damn good game,
shit
man.
that.
Hey, bubble bath.
I still like those games. I don't give a shit.
I love that you get my references.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, Mario Bros.
Need more wood. Need more wood. Need more wood.
Oh shit!
Work.
We were all in a big room.
I just finally finished Assassin's Creed.
Which one?
The not Valhalla, not the one that just came out. The one before that.
Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey.
I haven't played that one, but I heard it was great.
Yeah, Odyssey was amazing. I actually chose to be the chick because she kind of kicked ass. So
Yeah.
I have a hard time following what the fuck the plot is in those games at this point.
There is no plot anymore. I don't know what happened. It got so like every time they did a release and you got to the end, the dialogue and the story of it at the end got so like bananas and just like I just couldn't like nothing like 1, 2, and 3 all connected. After that, just became like, let's just make up some deity that we're going to put into the game that controlled the universe and controlled the specific timeline of what they're in, and we're just going to say things that don't make any sense.
Yeah, it sounds like pretty much every Blizzard game, to be honest. And I love Blizzard. I'm a fucking Blizzard fanboy, but still, sounds like every Blizzard game's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna retcon this.
I might download.
Right. John Wick has a plot. I thought, someone just killed his dog, and now he's just getting revenge. Like that is the plot, and they're like he just kills people with pencils against the wall.
Because John Wick is one of the greatest
I was
movies.
just gonna say, yeah, John Wick. What are you popping open there? It looks like a
More Cologne. Same one.
It is Kill. Damn it!
Which one?
You heard me say Kill.
2010.
What was that?
The 2010 vintage, the Cologne.
Oh, neat.
You had that one, Ed?
No, I haven't.
He's got at least 2 of them behind his head, maybe 3.
I'll have to. I know you got a ton of Cologne. I'll have to get you some of this one then.
Here's the thing. The fuck up thing. Me and Eric have been talking about for a minute is running down Chicago real quick because our distributor here in Wisconsin refuses to stock Kilhoman.
Why?
Really?
It's delicious.
I don't know. I don't know.
Distributor in Chicago.
I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's with Breakthrough or Johnson Brothers. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, just
do me a favor. Send me your email later. Let me connect you with Sam Filmus and see what he has to say about that and where the best place to get it is. If he says Chicago, then go to Chicago. But if he is able to do something about Wisconsin,
Okay, yeah, for sure, man. I mean,
the president of the company might be able to help.
yeah. I mean, but the thing is, like, it's local shit, man. Like, it's not that it's not coming into the U.S. It's just that it's fucking not coming to Wisconsin. We've tried to get, like, you know, my store I work at, we've tried to get more shit from them repeatedly, and the only thing they'll give us is Makir Bay. I don't know if they've got it destined for other markets.
Good. Yeah, like only one store here carries. Like, they'll carry Makir Bay, and that's it. And then Specs carries every freaking Coloma known to man, and it's fantastic.
Oh, I love that. That was the best thing when I came down to Texas.
Like 20 of them. It's awesome.
And they had all the bourbon barrel single barrel stuff. Oh my god, I was so happy when I found that shit the last time I was down Texas.
It smells wrong.
That's true. When I was in Texas and I walked in, I never seen so much Kilhoman in my life.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, actually, when we went down to it was there was some store that I went to with the dummies there. It was the year before most of us met up, and they had probably like 15 more different expressions of Kilhoman. I just
Kilhoman
kept reminding myself I can only fly with 6 of them, so it's like, what do I really want to?
Yeah.
I just did a stream with James Wills where we tasted through basically the core range plus a few treats, which goes back to Joshua Asplin's comment of, you know, which one should he get, which does Matt suggest, but I'm going to answer a format of I would suggest the Makir Bay and the Sanig be the exact opposite of each other. 90-10 Makir Bay to bourbon to sherry, and then Sanig is 90-10 sherry to bourbon.
That's pretty funny because that's the exact thing I just typed and sent to him. And then I said after that, get quarter cask, the cask strength, because that thing's fucking awesome.
I think my favorite of the bunch, and I think I killed my bottle actually, was the Sauternes cask.
See, I've never tried that one. The Madeira for me is the best. That Madeira is unfreaking believable.
Everybody else loved the Madeira, and it was not my thing.
I think it's unbelievably good. That's by far my favorite ever. They also came out with a single. There was that one was 4 years, and there's an 8-year version. I think the first 6 were in bourbon, the last 2 were in Madeira. That was the Texas only one. Oh shit, that shit's great.
Was that the barrel pick that came out around like 2019? About the last time I was down there.
Like that, yeah. Then there's a Jamaican rum version. Then there's of course Loch Lomond. That's really good. The hell else I've got the STR is really good. I've got several different ones, the different farms and all that shit. Those are fucking delicious though.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've never been like, I like Loch Gorham. It's good. It's just never been my main thing. Like, and I love sherry whiskey. I love peated whiskey. I don't like when they compete. Like, I want them to go one way or the other. You know what I mean? Like, either go super heavy peated or super heavily sherried. Because otherwise they kind of eat away at each other, I think. Yeah.
We can do Coloma night. We got to get someone from Coloma here, and we can do that.
So
apparently Sam knows something.
That would be James Wills. And he is Scotland, so you'd have to do it like
weekend,
4 p.m. my time.
Oh, the little wee baby Wills came to our store before COVID, and I gotta say he is a sexy bitch.
So I know that some of you guys saw in the Discord earlier that there's a like an auction, a whiskey auction going on in my area this weekend. So I'm going to attempt to hold this steady enough for it to focus. Let's see if it works. I don't think it's going to. Let's see.
Yeah, I doubt that.
All right, so I'll rattle these off real quick. Pappy 23 for 400. Pappy 23 for 400. 2 different lots.
You can put it up now. I can full screen.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
See if it comes out or not.
Just hide your shiny head behind it.
I'm willing to do whatever. Hold on. It's not going to work.
I'm forward. All right, stay right there. Okay.
Oh, it's working. It's starting to work. It's not going to work.
Oh, it's so close.
No, I know. It's like... what is it? It's VTech.
It's
All right. So anyway, so Pappy took per year for 400. I won't bother reading these off. Van Winkle 13-year Family Rye Reserve for 200. Pappy 15 years for 150. Van Winkle 12-year Lot B for 100.
Nope.
Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year for 90.
Nope.
Eagle Rare 17-year Summer 2015 150.
Possibly.
William LaRue Weller for 150.
Yes.
George T. Stagg for 150. Thomas Handy Rye 150.
Nope.
Weller 5-bottle set for 400.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Like that feels like
That seems
like it still kills me to pay that much for it, but like that's better than what you'll be able to find it for, you know? Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, MSRP really doesn't mean anything as far as Weller goes anymore.
What's in that set? Does it lay it
It
out?
doesn't say. It just says Weller 5-bottle set, so I gotta think that's the foolproof.
See, you're gonna get 5 bottles of green. That's all you're gonna get.
So then, Elmer T. Lee 100-year tribute 150. Weller foolproof LNK, yes, UCF for 100. I don't know about that one.
That's a store pick.
Okay. Weller 107 and foolproof set for 140, and then Stagg Jr. for 55. In my mind, so I have to do these things. Every 10 bottles that you buy, you get a hold card, or if you're at special events, you'll just get a hold card. So I have 3 hold cards, and that's what you use to bid. So I'm thinking the only thing I even stand a chance at getting really is the Stagg Jr., which is kind of what we talked about in the Discord earlier. So that's probably what I'll try to get, if I get anything at all. But I also don't necessarily want to drop like $400 on really anything, you know?
The auctions. Did you guys see the Stranahan Snowflake auction?
Yeah, I saw that.
I am sick of hearing about Stranahan Snowflake. I've had it. It's very okay. It's an incongruous blend that has overstepped its worth at this point.
I've only ever had one batch of it, and it was one of the most bizarre things I've ever tried. And I'm like, people wait out loud.
I had it 2 years ago, and I was very not impressed.
Like people wait online in the freezing cold of Colorado in the middle of December to get this shit. Wow.
No, here's what they do. Here's how they determine how to make the snowflake. They fucking jack off for a while, and wherever the goddamn semen lands on a big old board full of different fucking ingredients, they just mix that shit together and they call it a goddamn snowflake.
That post-nut clarity is real, man. Though, you know, like you can make some good choices afterward.
It's just,
Double bath. Sorry, I'd go ahead.
No, I just don't. I think they are literally trying to make something that is marketable because of what they put in it, but the things that they put in it don't fucking work together. And I like Stranahan's well enough, but it's a fucking marketing gag at this point, man.
I think the one I had like single malt with tequila in it and all sorts of weird shit. It's just like what the hell?
Sure that was Snowflake and not this year's Cask Thief?
Oh yeah, Floyd, I have that. I have the Tin Cup Rye. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's garbage.
It is garbage.
Yeah.
cheap. It's 30. That should be like $20 or less, and it's $30. It's not worth $30.
I mean, it's like perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, but
it's not special. It's not even good rye. It's just meh.
Yeah. Like I liked their bourbon.
The bottle is more interesting than the whiskey.
Agree.
Bingo. Yeah.
No.
Plus, you get a little tin cup on the top.
Oh yeah, you do.
That's the thing. You get a little
Shot glass.
It's got a nice little rugged look to it.
I like when my bottles come with swag. It's like, you know, that's
agree
a selling
with
point.
I do like shit with my bottles.
I do too.
I keep all the stupid shit.
I got some.
Why not?
I got some Turcano the other day from. I had a guy come to my house and drop off some bottles, and he dropped one of these off, which I think is really cool. That's gonna go somewhere in here.
Yeah, I like that brand a lot.
What is that? A tin tacker?
What was that?
Is that a tin tack?
It's tin,
slide?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
I've not seen a Turcano one, but
You know why?
Yeah, I was.
Floydian, it is a jigger, but it's also a shot glass.
Well, no, the Stranahan's is actually a 2-ouncer. I think this is just a 1-ouncer.
No, but the Stranahan's now has incrementals in it on the new ones.
So what I did is this is a guy that I had. We actually had a drink at a bar one time, and it just so happened that he was the distributor, or not a distributor, an ambassador for Kilbeggan. And so I started talking to him, and he's given me a couple of things, but I told him I wanted to do the 10-year Turkana and talk about the way that, in this case, port and Madeira affects the 10. I basically said, I was like, I want to,
dude. Whew,
what was
so good.
Which one?
The Madeira cast. It's like Werther's original.
Well, basically, I just said, I was like, I want to talk about, the way that the finishes affect the specific whiskey, and because you guys happen to just do the 10 and finish it, seems like a good way to do it. And plus, Irish in general is kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Like, Irish isn't terribly complex usually, especially a 10-year-old Turkana. So I was thinking that this would be a good experiment.
I think I get what you're saying, but my thing with like Irish is that it's subtly complex. It's just not robust.
See, I agree with you. That's why I was struggling with the words, because I really like Irish whiskey. It's why I've covered Irish whiskey every March, because I just want more people to drink it. But I didn't know how better to phrase that. So
yeah, I think that's. I feel like that's what I've found with Irish whiskey is that it doesn't. I feel like bourbon stands up so much better in a lot of situations, like cocktail wise, because it is so robust. It's just that it sticks to your fucking palate. When you come to Irish whiskey, you've got to kind of think of it as this subtly complex. Just you got to be ready to pick out bits and pieces, because you're not just going to get hit with that big fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right.
When I bring up like different brands of Irish whiskey to just casual whiskey drinkers, I mean, it's hard not to think of it, but unfortunately they think Jameson and they think knocking shots back in college of the stuff, not like sitting there and literally trying to sip it and like figure it out and getting all those little nuances that Ed was talking about. But the more you have better Irish whiskey, the more
you said I wish.
Irish whiskey.
I wish I had some Irish.
I wish I had whiskey. Yes.
Actually, I don't wish, because I have it right here. I'm gonna have some Teeling single
Is
malt.
Matt about to puke? He kind of looks like he's about to puke. Sorry.
Who's gonna puke?
Matt just looked like he was about to puke.
I was burping.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Matt,
I just saw you kind of being like.
Yeah, that's the burp being repressed.
I really want.
I haven't had the Black Pitch yet, although I'm supposed to do like a virtual tour with them in January.
I want to try that
That'll
black.
be fun.
So good.
I really want that Black Pits.
Oh, I can't wait till it gets here. It's so fucking good.
I want
That's a stubby-ass
Black
bottle.
Pits, and the new Blue Spot.
Blue
Yes.
Spot.
Yeah, Blue Spot. I'm excited.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Blue Spot.
I gotta get on the Pernod Ricard list before Blue Spot comes out, so I can get myself a sample.
I'm thinking I might just pay the shipping and get it from online right quick, because
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
TJ Master of all.
The Yellow Spot is one of my favorite Irish whiskeys.
yeah.
So
I think Yellow Spot for me is better than the Red Spot overall.
oh, for sure.
I agree.
For sure.
I feel like
Red Spot's super disappointing.
I feel like, and this is my
Yeah.
this is my same problem with Redbreast 15 and 21, is that it's really, really easy to over oak Irish whiskey. To my mind, it's
it
very,
makes sense.
A lot better than 15.
I feel like, yeah.
Because it's not robust. I mean, like, I completely agree with you.
It's fantastic.
What do you mean, Dustin? You saw Red Spot. I showed it to you down in the whiskey room.
Yeah, I just dropped my wreath.
Oh, shit.
God, I'm gonna kill this bottle in a couple of weeks.
Good for you.
This is
one?
Cask Strength Top Creek. No, this is a
Cask-
120.
Okay.
This was from a couple of years ago. It was picked by the Goose Island Brewmaster.
I
Jared.
recognize the label. Yeah. Which Kilbeggan is that?
This is the single grain Copenhagen.
I like that. I have it somewhere. I don't fucking know where. I'm not looking for it either.
I should email Mike Egan and get him to do an episode with me. That'd be fun.
Well,
The
hi.
only thing
Ohio
My
actually
only-
has a lot of the spots that are finished in like the ones that are finished in different wine casks. I've been seeing those around Ohio a lot lately.
Yeah, the Bartones and the Montelena have showed up a lot.
Yep.
That Montelena is one of my favorite Irish whiskeys, just period.
Agree.
It's a beautiful whiskey.
But still, the new Middleton
It's,
Gaelic this year, fuck me, that's so delicious. That shit is so good. Finally got a tree too. So amazing. That Knockrath Forest. Have you had that, Ed, yet?
which one?
The Middleton Gaelic, the Knockrath Forest.
No, I haven't.
Fuck
That's
me.
easily my favorite Irish whiskey. That might be my favorite Irish whiskey of all time. Besides the one I had at your house, man.
Yeah, that thing is lights out. Like I said, probably like number 1 or 2 whiskeys ever. It's just the fucking shit. That's why it was my celebration pour whiskey, because it's fucking awesome.
The only Gargale I had. Wait, oh, maybe it was that one. I'm trying to think because it was at Distill America. Was
There's Bluebell Forest and Grinnell's.
No, it was Bluebell. It was Bluebell. I had Bluebell. Yeah. That shit is amazing. But I never see it around here, so.
Yeah, my guy harassed them until they sent him bottles from the East Coast and said, "Motherfuckers, you better send me some bottles," and raised all fucking hell until they sent them to him. So he got 15 bottles at his store. So it's pretty amazing. I think he probably has more than almost every store in America now. I don't know what the hell he said to them, but he harassed the shit out of them for they transferred them all to him.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna drop, guys. I gotta go to bed. I got 2 production issues that I left on the table when I left work today because I just didn't wanna, and I gotta deal with them first thing in the morning. So
yeah, I'm about to go through. It's been a long night of streaming, so
I think I might. I got some stuff to edit, so I gotta get out of here too.
I finished editing just as I came on the stream because responsibilities.
I know everybody's lying. Everyone's going to play Cyberpunk right now.
I'm gonna go over. You know where I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be right over there.
With a bottle betwixt the legs.
It's the B-roll on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, cast strength, Sagamore spirit. All right, thanks for having us on, Matt.
All right, everybody. Cheers. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Night.
See you guys.